What is up, guys? Rick Kakis here. Thank you so much for stopping by, and today we are going to be discussing why, if you're a fan of looter shooters, no, if you're a gamer in general, you absolutely want to spend some time trying out the brand new game Outriders. Now, this video is sponsored by Square Enix, so huge shout out to them for supporting the channel, but Outriders has been a game on my radar for quite a long time now. I am a huge looter shooter fan, and this game has shown a lot of potential. So, let's get started here with by far the biggest reason I need to share first, and that is there is literally no downside to trying out this game, and that's because the brand new Outriders Demo launched yesterday. It is completely free with no strings attached. I can't believe how many people don't know about this. I mentioned it, yeah, it's Outriders Day in my Discord, and multiple people said, I wish, but I can't afford it. Again, it's free, and unlike a lot of other demos, it doesn't require a pre-order, nothing. So go ahead and start that download on your PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series S or X, or PC. A lot of platforms, and the best part, crossplay is enabled even in the demo. Heck, I was playing with two friends, MTash and True Vanguard. True Vanguard was on PS5 and we were on PC, and it worked fine. But there's one more thing about the demo I need to mention. All of your progress will carry forward to the full game. So if you enjoy yourself, if you make multiple characters, find the one you like, spend some time leveling that guy up, getting some great gear, you can carry that forward into the full game's release on April 1st, even into the next-gen versions. If you play the demo on PlayStation 4, for example, you can get a free PlayStation 5 next-gen upgrade with the full game, and your progress will still carry through that. Absolutely fantastic. But you may be wondering, alright, that sounds great, but what the heck is the game about? Like, what's going on here? Well, Outriders is an RPG shooter with brutal powers, intense action, deep RPG mechanics set in a dark sci-fi world where humanity has destroyed Earth and has had to flee in a colony ship, and they found this new planet, Enoch, and let's just say things didn't go as planned, and you're up against the mysterious anomaly, this crazy storm that has immense effects on everything it touches. Sometimes it destroys it, sometimes it modifies it, and it has turned you into essentially a superhuman with some incredible powers. These are also the same developers behind Bulletstorm, Gears of War Judgment, and Painkiller. Now, I mentioned gaining powers through this mysterious anomaly storm, but that leads to the next subject, which is the 4 different classes Outriders is shipping with. And again, they're all available within the demo. So, firstly, you have the Pyromancer. With this class, you can harness fire, lava, and ash to inflict damage and burn on your opponents. Additionally, something really cool is that as the Pyromancer, you will recover your health whenever enemies marked by your skills are killed. In fact, this isn't unique to the Pyromancer. All of the different classes have a healing mechanic that encourages you to go out and slay enemies. In fact, the motto is kill to survive, encouraging aggressive, ability-focused play rather than just hiding behind cover, waiting for your health to regenerate. But moving on, we have the Devastator class. This is using the earth as a weapon. Cause earthquakes at your enemies' feet. You can coat yourself in rock armor to improve your survivability and more. Now, the healing mechanic here is that you will regain health from slain enemies that stood too close to you. So you gotta get right in the fray, equip a shotgun or something like that to really make the most of that class. Next up, we have the Technomancer. This class revolves around gadgets. You can use different turrets, missile pods, etc. to help kill your foes. And the healing mechanic is you will recover a portion of the damage you deal as health. So throw down a missile pod and start blasting, because the more damage you're able to put out, the harder you are to kill. And lastly, the class I chose first and what you're going to be seeing in the background gameplay is the Trickster. Bend the laws of space and time to defeat your opponents. You can slow down time to line up perfect headshots, teleport behind enemies. It's pretty crazy. Now the healing mechanic here is each enemy killed in close range heals you and extends the duration of your shield. Now, if multiple of those classes sound pretty cool, remember that the demo has 6 different character slots available. You're more than welcome to try out all of them. In fact, you don't even need to delete any to create new characters and carry forward whatever one you're vibing with into the full game. Additionally, because Outriders is playable co-op with up to 3 players, you can start mixing, matching, and synergizing with these different classes. When I was playing co-op, it was really fun to have MTash light everyone on fire with the Pyromancer, and then I was able to come in while they were burning with the Trickster sword slash and just wipe everyone out, which by the way, would heal him and myself at the same time. But no matter which class you're playing, everybody likes the slow bubble. I mean, just look at this thing. It's amazing. And it also slows incoming bullets, so you can use it defensively as well. Love the Trickster. However, choosing your class is just the beginning. As I mentioned, Outriders is an RPG, and there is some deep customization and build crafting in this game. First off, you have the skills page, where you're able to equip 3 different skills, but you unlock many more, so you can mix and match which skills you want equipped at the time. From there, you can start to create a full-fledged build with the use of the armor system. I really like my temporal blade ability. So firstly, I have headgear that makes me gain shield as I get kills with my temporal blade. But that's not all. My pants actually will make the temporal blade able to be used twice in a row before recharging, effectively doubling its damage output. And then my boots make Temporal Blade increase the duration of the paralysis it inflicts by 100%. So again, I like this ability, and the armor system lets me double down in that ability and really make it so much more powerful than it is initially. But if all of that wasn't enough, there's also a deep RPG skill tree. So some of these perks are relatively simplistic, like increasing weapon damage. Some perks will actually increase the damage of a specific weapon type and also increase the drop rate of that weapon type so you can find better versions of it. I really like using shotguns with the Trickster, so this one is perfect for me. But there's a lot more perks out there. This one adds a weakness effect to your melee. Me personally, I want to go for that top assassin tree. I'm going to pick up the increased shotgun damage, and then the very last perk is actually going to increase close range damage by 8% for each enemy nearby. So I'm just going to run into a group of enemies, cast that slow down time bubble, and go to town, boosting my damage through the roof. Oh, and I also get a 50% magazine size increase, which means my shotguns are not going to stop shooting. Really want to do that. And of course, we haven't even touched on the weapons. You're also going to be getting a bunch of different varieties of weaponry, and they have weapon perks that can actually synergize with all of these skills and builds. There's weapons out there that will inflict slow on enemies, which works perfectly with my Trickster build. But what's crazy is that you're getting this level of weapon and armor customization in the base low-level rarities you're going to commonly find in the demo. You do have a small chance to get purple gear, and those weapon and armor pieces come with multiple perks for even more customization. Don't forget that it's beyond perks. Weapons and armor will also have unique traits that can spawn randomly as well. And then on top of that purple rarity, you do have the gold, like legendary rarity, which has even more unique and powerful traits. And again, for both weapons and armor. So if you like loot, Outriders has it. You're also able to take a piece of loot and customize it more than most other looter shooters out there, increasing its level, swapping out its perks, changing its attributes, and more. And so guys, because of all of those reasons and more, you should absolutely try out Outriders. I've been having a blast with the demo, especially co-op, and I would recommend it to anyone. I hope you enjoyed this video, found it informative, and if you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Outriders content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickKakis. That's linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.